Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Annabelle Creation. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of Annabelle. I'm not a fan of Annabelle, I'm not a fan of dolls. But I was thoroughly prepared to be terrified of the movie Annabelle. Um, no, no, that was not the case. And I was a little confused because if a movie's supposed to be about Annabelle, I feel like it should be about Annabelle. Either Annabelle Higgins or about the doll itself. And it was about Mia and Leah, I think was their names. And I didn't think the haunting of the family was really that important, but like the doll itself. Um, I'm not big on origin stories, but like I would have dug that. I would have liked to seen how she came about. It's a doll. It's not Batman. We all know the story of Batman. Speaking of which, we'll be reacting to that soon. But anyway, I digress. I'm terrified of dolls, and I really, if they had named that movie The Dollhouse, I probably would have had a different experience watching it. No, it's just not just the name, but it's the fact that I was like, oh, this is about Annabelle that I saw in The Conjuring that scared the crap out of me because she's terrifying. And she was in it for just little short bursts. She wasn't in the whole movie. So like I was amped up, ready to go, and then I was like, wow, still not a lot of Annabelle. A lot of creepy dolls, a lot of creepy shots, but I don't really think that they did a good job telling why Annabelle is this way. Because Annabelle Higgins' blood touched her and it was a curse? I don't know. They didn't really go into that. So I'm hoping that, like with this movie, because it's called Creation, so I assume it's when she's created. Um, I guess it's an origin story. I've heard this one's better than the first one. I've actually heard all the sequels of Annabelle are better than the first one. So I'm really interested to kind of get into it. And hopefully I can say, you know what? You guys are right. This one is better. But as usual, I am going to turn the house lights off for this one. I like to be thoroughly scared ish. So let's get into it. And I normally drink wine. I will be drinking water. I get leg cramps at night, and it's not fun. So there's actually electrolytes in here. There's liquid IV. Code is in the description. But I've had less leg cramps the past 2 weeks because of drinking this. Oddly enough, I had already bought it, and they reached out to me. I will take more for free, yes. Thank you. And I will recommend it to people because it really does help. This one is Golden Apple, and it is yummy, and it should be legal how good water can taste with the liquid IV. Let's get on with it. Still starting out with creepy music. I forgot to check if this was Joseph Bashara. I guess I'll find out, because if it's sufficiently scary music, it is. Of course it starts out with an eyeball. We are starting at the very beginning. Just beady little eyes everywhere. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Oh, I recognize that bone structure. What is this creepy picture? Don't make a doll that looks like that. Creepo. Oh, what a horrible advertisement. Look at my murder dolls that I make. Wait, so he made... It's the first one. Does he stop at one, or are there a lot of Annabelles? Oh no. Because if there are 100 out in the world, yikes. I'm guessing that's his daughter. Not a doll, but still. I can see the parallels from the Conjuring. I love a good wraparound porch. Is she gonna jump out and scare him and scare me? She behind the curtain. Oh, for the love of God, Dad.
Found you. Didn't say
Samuel, B. That's enough.
Be nice.
You don't want to get overheated.
I'm not.
She's from Lord of the Rings, yes?
Good, because now it's my turn!
I take it back. She's fun.
Love you, Mommy.
Love you more.
I was going to say, there's not an overwhelming amount of dolls. Not like Mia's baby's room. That was thoroughly creepy. Oh, there's a camera shot.
Damn it! Ugh.
Language. Car coming. Why don't I wave it down and see if we can get some help?
I'll get it.
No, no, no! What? Not how I pictured this movie starting out. Whew. I wish I had alcohol. 12 years later.
Okay, pick a number.
I remember those.
I just wish you and me were going to new home instead of a new orphanage.
Aww.
So how much further is it, Father?
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, you're worse than the children, sister.
Be nice. Jeez, Father.
Mullins agreeing to take us in was a gift from God.
The Mullins.
Don't be alarmed if you don't see much of Mrs. Mullins at first. She has a condition.
PTSD. Cool trees. Sufficiently creepy. I like trees like that. It's out in the middle of nowhere.
She's one of the unfortunate ones with that polio outbreak. She won't be a burden, I promise you.
We'll start inside.
He seems very stern now. I don't like it.
This is our new orphanage.
I'm just fine with never being adopted.
Well, wait till you get a load of the dolls. You might change your mind.
This goes
I
on
love houses like this.
forever.
That fireplace is to die for. This house is dope.
Mr. Mullins, is there some way Janice and I could maybe stay down here?
Mm. Yes!
Try, Jan.
It's pretty fancy. It's got a velvet seat.
If you don't, I will.
Shit, I don't even need a hurt leg. I'd ride up that thing anyway. I'm lazy.
But it won't work. Unless you click the seatbelt in.
Thank you.
But like, what if you gotta pee? It takes forever. The glass is cool. I don't know why I got just like this vibe that she's gonna have a hard time running away from somebody or something. Nobody came up after her. What is that? Is that B? Oh. I'm gonna imagine that that room is off limits. Yep.
Locked. And it stays that way, too.
Jeez, why do you have them here if you're not happy about it? I don't like kids, so I'm not gonna have one. I'm also not going to have an orphanage. Like, it's just not gonna work out. No. Mm-mm. Daytime, it's nice. Nighttime, Creepsville. Looks like kids hanging from their necks. She's not the nun, is she? Oh my god. No, that can't be right. Never mind. Oh my god, what if it just like moved down real quick and took her head off?
Hey, Sister Charlotte, come on.
Jesus. There's someone behind you. Please don't be the same handwriting. Same handwriting, cool. No. Run. Nosy Nelly. She knows she's not supposed to be in there. Oh, that's a replica. Wow. It's a good one. Yeah, it's an Annabelle figurine, yes. Did you remember when that door unlocked from the inside? Don't take the key and unlock another door. I don't want to say kids are stupid because they're not. They just don't see danger anywhere. Oh, please let the dad find her in the room right now. The door does not have a doorknob. Don't go in that room, just throw it at her. There you go. He's gonna see her. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't like it. Wait, was that a bee that was next to her? Okay, some of these shots are interesting. I think better than the previous Annabelle movie. It's not quite James Wan.
Mrs. Mullins? You down there? Stop it.
I want to play a game.
Let's play hide and seek. You go hide and we'll come look for you.
Okay. Are we gonna look for her?
Maybe.
Mean. Oh boy.
This place is so creepy.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
Hilarious. This is a cool little room. Oh, hell no. You know what? He probably has Annabelle dolls all over this damn house. Whoa. I thought I saw eyes behind it.
Found you.
Was that a demon? What was that?
That was taken in Romania.
Ooh,
Who's this?
the nun.
I don't know. I don't think I even met her.
I just realized the little girl's name is Bee. And they just called her, maybe they called her Annabelle and just B for short. Belle.
He's very handsome.
Don't be creepy. Just stand in the door. Again, why do they have children there?
Nighttime is when Mrs. Mullins gets her powers.
If you look directly at her, you'll die.
And to get you to look, she'll keep saying your name over and over.
Nancy. Nancy.
Nancy!
No, Mrs. Mullins, no.
Oh, hell no. Is she? I don't think so.
What's going on? She was here. You heard her. In this room. She was standing right over there.
Who?
Your wife, apparently.
My wife hasn't been able to walk for years.
Did the wife fall down the stairs or hurt herself because of Annabelle?
Mrs. Mullins?
Sister Charlotte, could I trouble you for a glass of water?
I mean, just like that whole bed covering looks like there is a line of blood going all the way around the mattress. I don't know if that's the case, but it certainly feels that way.
We've been cooped up here so long, I've forgotten what that sounded like.
What's that hole in the wall?
What a lovely picture.
She was taken from us at an early age.
I am very sorry to hear about your daughter. But we find comfort in knowing she waits for you in heaven.
I wish that were true.
So she doesn't think her daughter went to heaven, and she is a God-fearing woman. Oh, that picture's creepy. You just gonna take that picture? It was B. Under the stairs, it was her. You need to stop going in that room, little girl. You don't need to investigate. You're not a detective. Just stay in bed. It'll be fine. You've got a weapon, your little crutch, just nunchuck her.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
I think that was her playing the music too.
Fucking creepy.
We shouldn't be in here.
Yep. Skedaddle.
I'll leave in a minute. Well, I'm going.
With my new gun. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Why did you want to stay in this room? I don't understand this. Why did you want to stay in this room? Uh-uh. Mm-mm. No, no, no.
What do you need?
Oh my god! Oh! Camera effect. Oh, poor baby. Seatbelt. No! Oh! Oh, it's just like Annabelle at the Warrens' house. So I think at a speed control, can you like kick it up a notch or two? Oh, what a delayed getaway. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is torture. Whoever wrote this whole thing, this idea, genius. Wait, no! Oh god. Undo the seatbelt, undo the seatbelt, undo the seatbelt, undo the seatbelt. It'll stop. Mm. Mm-mm. Where'd she go? Where did she go? Poor little baby. Oh my god. But now she's gonna be terrified of that chair. I know I would be.
We need to leave.
Leave. And go where?
Anywhere.
There isn't anywhere else for us to go.
Stay out in the woods for all I care. Just get the fuck out of that house.
Something through me.
What do you mean?
Even though we can't see God, we can feel his presence. In this house, I feel a different kind of presence. An evil one. It's coming after me. Coming after my soul.
The devil preys on those weak in faith. Not weak of flesh or bone.
Poor thing.
Maybe she didn't fall. Maybe
They have to know. Mm. Not you too. Not you too, girl. Damn. Go to bed. Dang it. Knew she wasn't going to. Annabelle's like, remember when you shot me in the face? Oh my. Go to bed. Ah! Atta girl. She is standing guard. We know it's not the other girl. Fucking demons! She eventually fell asleep? I would never have been able to fall asleep. Yeah, girl. Please don't be in the bottom bunk. Please don't be in the bottom bunk. Ah, relax a little bit.
I don't think the sunlight can fix what's wrong with me.
Same. Leave this girl alone. Oh. Oh. No, no, no.
Sister Charlotte?
It's not Sister Charlotte. Oh, God! Is it more Annabelles? Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't like this for you. I don't like this for you at all. No! What the fuck was that?
What's going on?
I couldn't get out.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's Janice. She's acting funny. She's seen your daughter.
my daughter has been dead for a very, very long time.
Janice went into her bedroom.
She what?
She found this doll and...
What doll? That doll was hidden away. She mustn't go near that doll. Do you understand me?
So he knows it's a bad doll? So is Janice now gone and that is B possessing her, taking over her soul? Oh, this poor man.
Please don't take the sunshine away.
Oh. No! Oh, God.
I need to speak to Mrs. Mullins.
She doesn't even know. She has to tell the wife? That is a creepy image. Wow. You guys are right. This one's much better than the first one. What is she planning on doing with her, though? Bottom of the ocean, but we could also light her on fire in the middle of nowhere. Adequate. How do you find a man dead and then just go about your business? She is far away from the house, too. Run! Walk backwards! Just. Oh, man. Oh, chuck her in the well! Not quite the ocean, still underwater. Oh my gosh, I feel so. Oh, I am so worried about Linda right now. My scalp is tingly. I don't like it. Chuck!
Linda, what are you doing?
It's hurting Janice and it killed Mr. Mullins. I'm getting rid of it.
That is not where that doll is gonna stay. Don't peek over.
Linda?
Beady eyes, beady eyes, beady eyes, beady eyes, where are you? Right? Who cares? Run! Exactly. Why ask questions? Just go.
I got rid of the doll.
No! No! Get that thing away from me!
After Samuel and I lost our daughter and promised our devotion to whatever power would allow us to speak or see our beloved girl again.
Well, that explains a lot.
She wanted permission to move into the doll so she could be with us forever.
No. Big fat no.
Our beloved bee. Our darling. Annabelle.
There it is.
But we soon realized it wasn't our Annabelle at all.
Oh, I hate when things move like that. Oh my god.
It was a demonic presence. So we locked it away where it could be surrounded by the word of God.
Well, they need to get it blessed every 2 weeks like the Warrens do. That's the problem. Frequency.
Mrs. Mullins?
Oh no. Oh. Holy shit. Please don't hurt her. Do you know how to drive? Oh. Oh.
Guys!
Oh. Is there another Conjuring movie called The Scarecrow? Just break the window at this point, little girl. Oh, God. I just keep thinking about what I said earlier about it chopping a head off. It just looks like a guillotine. It just... Oh my gosh! It was just like, Miss Mullins. Don't break it. Oh, fudge. The light goes out, you just start swinging like crazy. Just spin in a circle with it. Oh. Oh no! Go break a window! stomach hurts. Oh god. Is that underneath the stairs? Or is that Miss Mullins' room? She crawled down? Oh my god! Oh my god! They have such slow methods of escape in this. The chair, the dumbwaiter. Yeah, there you go. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. She gonna do a rope climb? Good for you. Not a rope climb. I can't do the demons. Seal that bitch. It's gonna pop back open. How's this little girl so calm, cool, and collected right now and just like tiptoeing? I would be freaking the fuck out. I am freaking the fuck out.
You know what I like most about Sweet Sue? She looks just like you.
I cannot. I mean, there's lots of nice words written on that wall in there. Maybe it'll protect you. I highly doubt it. It didn't keep it in. It's not gonna keep them out. She just turned her head away.
You!
Mother of God.
Janice!
Forgive me.
Okay. Good job, sister. Oh God. Annabelle likes throwing chairs. Get out! Run! Yeah! It's a hole? To where? Where's Janice?
Still no sign of the girl. But at her age, how far could she have gone?
The house is blessed. Whatever evil was here is no longer.
The doll.
It was a conduit for the evil. Now the doll is just a doll.
Nope.
Which one of you gets this?
Oh, who would want that? Later.
How are you holding up?
Okay.
No, she's not. That is
That
PTSD.
wasn't Janice back there. That was something else.
I know.
Hi there. Welcome.
The Higgins.
And you must be?
Annabelle.
We brought you a present.
I hope you like dolls.
The real Annabelle is a Raggedy Ann doll. 12 years, huh?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What is it?
Not that I'm happy we get to see this, but like when you saw it happen the first time, like you're like, what is going on?
Annabelle!
Hi, Mom.
Okay, it definitely linked to the first movie. Thank you. Wow. David Sandberg. Good job. James Wan, okay. Involved. You guys know how much I love my James Wan. Now, Joseph Bishara is the other question. Is he the demon or did he do the music? We'll find out. Yeah. Why wouldn't she still be there? Okay. I thought she was going to turn her head or jump. Annabelle Demon, Joseph Bishara. Abbey of St. Carta, Romania, 1952. Yeah, that's our bitch. Yep. I mean, she's image-wise very scary. Very scary. Um, I've just heard things. I've heard things that the nun isn't really that great. Okay, so easily better than the first Annabelle. Much better. But I liked that they linked it to the first Annabelle because I was like, what are the odds that, someone's going to be called Annabelle? And I really, I mean, Bee's name was Annabelle, so that makes sense. And then I was like, well, how are they going to call her Annabelle? And then the doll's going to be called Annabelle, and then there's Annabelle Higgins. That was tied with a really nice bow. Very happy with it. Very happy with it. The things that I really enjoy with a lot of these movies is the music, the use of sound or the lack of sound. There were a lot of times when I was watching this that like the silence was perfect, where you could barely hear them breathing or barely hear the footsteps, and it just kind of created that tension. I love that. They do a lot with darkness in here too. Not only when the demon's present and like the darkness spreads, but like also like just doorways. They're able to like, especially when the little girl's shooting the gun out into the hallway. It's pitch black. It's like the light's not traveling into the hallway at all, but it's not because there's a demon there. So I really like that they did that. Underneath the stairs with Annabelle and like seeing the little demon eyes. I could see it, but then I like didn't know if I was actually seeing it. And then she pulled Annabelle back, and I was like, "Yep, that was a demon," or it was B. Not sure really at what point who that was. But I really thought that like B and her presence was actually going to protect the girls from Annabelle. I did not get that it was her being brought back and then put into Annabelle because the parents obviously were praying. It's really weird because they seem like very religious people, but then you didn't see them really do anything demonic or, devil worship or anything like that. So it's just really weird that like they mentioned that they did whatever they could to bring her back, but then you don't really see that. And then he's still carving the crosses. Um, and there were a couple times, I mean, there were a lot of jump scares, and there were a lot of things that I didn't expect. The mother to like have her abdomen cut off and hung up on the wall like the scarecrow. Couldn't tell you we were going to get that imagery. I didn't realize that we were going to get a demon like this. I love that we did. And it was Joseph Bishara. So I like consistency. If you're gonna be consistent, let it be with Joseph Bishara. I'm here for it. I don't even know what he looks like in real life. He's just like demons and old creepy ladies, apparently. The fact that I was just like it's really weird that they would have these girls at this house after their daughter died, and they really still didn't explain why they had them there. I don't know if we needed that. Either the priest had asked or they offered. Either way, I feel like that's an odd thing to do. One, when you lost your child. Two, you live out in the middle of nowhere. And three, your wife lost an eye because of a doll, a demon, but a doll possession. And then you guys thought that keeping it in the house was a good idea? I'm telling you guys, bottom of the effing ocean. Although, every time they get rid of Annabelle, like she ends up coming back anyways. So I don't know if the bottom of the ocean would actually work. Then she'd probably put me there, and then that's a horrible way to die. It was weird. My computer was doing weird things just then. I don't know what it was doing, but it looked like it was flashing out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, what is happening right now? Some of the things that I would say that I didn't particularly love about it is because sometimes when things are a little too obvious, um, I'm bothered that I can figure it out before. Obviously, we knew the chair going up the stairs was going to come into play at some point. I didn't think it was going to yeet her and drop her in the middle of the foyer, but here we are. I called the gun when the little girl took it. I was like, the demon's gonna pull on that. The dumb waiter, I didn't think it was just going to be her hanging off of a rope. I thought for sure that was gonna take that nun's head off. I was like, that's a guillotine. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I would have put money on it. It didn't, but I knew it was gonna come into play for sure. And the scarecrow, which, like I was like, this is ridiculous. The two older girls, I know we're bratty teenagers, and 100% that's how we act when we're that age. But when she was kind of playing that little joke, I was like, no thanks. It's really weird. I was actually thinking about this at the beginning when they mentioned orphanages and how there aren't any orphanages around now. They have kids in foster care and they have foster homes. Um, but I wonder if I looked up when Roe v. Wade was passed, if orphanages disappeared. And now that it's being repealed, I wonder if the number will go up. What a world. It's just a weird random thought that I had in the middle of the movie that orphanages don't exist, and they might soon enough. I thought he made several Annabelle dolls because he had one out of 100 on the back of it. And maybe he did because I remember at the end of the first one, the woman bought it at the antique store saying, like, this is a rare doll. Um, and I didn't know if it was rare because it was one of 100 or if it is the only one that was made. And why that one in particular? I wasn't particularly enamored with any of the characters. I wasn't like, there's times when I actually forgot Janice's name. I wanted to say Linda a lot, and I didn't really care too much. I think I probably cared more about the nun more than anything because I didn't know, especially after we saw the picture with the nun in it, that there was like maybe a problem with her. And there might still be, I don't know, connectivity. There we go. But I do like that we had the connection to the nun in that photo, but then we also have a connection to the real Annabelle doll with the Raggedy Ann that the Higgins gave Annabelle. I really like that little Easter egg nugget that they put in there. And also at the end, I'm not gonna even like pretend that I knew this. I was watching the credits because sometimes they have stuff, like even if it's an old lady blowing out a candle, you don't want to leave too soon because you might miss something. And of course, they have the nun coming down the hallway. But just before that, they had the list of music. And I didn't realize the last shot of Annabelle in this one, you hear the clown box music playing from The Conjuring 1. It's a nice little tie in, also written by Joseph Bishara. I'm going to start a Joseph Bishara fan club. Or am I? Because I feel like that's going to get creepy. Pass, pass, pass. I don't need to invite that in my life. So it looks like next on the list is The Nun, which I've heard isn't great. That's actually all I've heard about it. No one gives details, which I love. Thank you guys for not spoiling anything. But they're just like, yeah, we don't recommend you watch it. I feel like I'll still be scared by it because of imagery, but I don't know if it's going to be filmed as well as this one or the Conjuring movies. I will say this. Annabelle 1, I'm just going to say that. I know it's not Annabelle 2, but Annabelle. Um, I don't know who the director was for that. I don't know if it was the same director, but in this one, they took more risks. And I do like that. Some of the shots were a little different. Like the one going over top of the church was a little roller coastery and it was a little weird. But I do like the one of the look up into the well. I really dig that. And I like this one the way it was directed a little bit better. Underneath of the floorboards in the doll maker shop area. And then, you see B from out of nowhere. I thought that was brilliant. It was sufficiently fucking scary. So I'm wondering if the nun might be facing director's itis. Like, maybe it wasn't that great of a director. Come on, get James Wan back. I don't know if James Wan did any of the other movies. I know that we have, let's see, The Nun, The Curse of La Llorona. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Annabelle Comes Home. And then The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. So I've still got a long way to go before the other Conjuring movie. I do want to go back and watch Insidious 3 because that's Lee Winnell's movie. I still have to watch The Invisible Man. I still have to watch Dead Silence. There's a lot of things that I still have to watch, and I will eventually. I just don't know when. I have put feelers out for editors. I have actually spoken to a few people about it, so hopefully I can get more stuff out to you quicker so it's not that long of a wait. Believe me, the fun is making this and then talking to you guys about it, not necessarily the editing part. Can't say that's my favorite thing to do, so believe me, if I can do this and then talk to you guys, I'm in my element. I'm happy about it. Okay, guys, like, subscribe. Funny Little Gal Reacts over on Instagram. I talk about content over there all the time. Other than that, I will still be able to sleep tonight. I'm not that freaked out by it unless a doll shows up, and then if a doll shows up, I'm burning the house down. It's the only thing to do. All right, guys. I'll see ya. I'm not burning my house down, but I definitely will take a doll out. Or I'll just get in my car and drive away. Yep, that'll do.